Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at the Disneyland Resort for a resort update. We're gonna be checking out the hotels in the downtown Disney district. So how about you and I dive right in. Oh yeah, starting the journey at the Disneyland Hotel. And then we'll eventually make our way over to Pixar Place Hotel, Grand California, and the rest of the downtown Disney district in this resort update. Made my way inside and look at this. They have everything all decked out for the season. And they have a Haunted Mansion spread. Heck yeah. Welcome to the Disneyland Hotel. We have all the portraits right when you enter. What's going on over here? What is this? The Ghoulish Gals. Oh, there you go. Some entertainment for you. Oh, here you go. You can scan this QR code and you can become one of the happy haunts with the Disneyland mobile app. I have no idea what this entails, but there you go. I mean, the three of these guys have signed up and they've been telling me that it's pretty cool. But besides this, I'm not really seeing any other Halloween decorations. They have some decals on the doors here, but yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised there's not a lot of pumpkins in here. Oh, they even have some on the elevators. That's kind of cool. The hitchhiking ghosts. Yeah, come on, Disney. I need some more pumpkins in here. More pumpkins, hay bales, maybe a scarecrow or two. Or you know what? Even better, a Doom Buggy photo op. Dude, come on. Or here's another idea. Maybe we could just build the ride in the lobby and then you could ride it to your hotel room. Made it outside and look, I found the pumpkins. Okay, so here's where the pumpkins are. Happy Halloween from the Disneyland Hotel. Pumpkin carving, that's cool. 12 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. I wonder if that's daily. I'll find out some more information, but it should be daily. Popped over to the pumpkin patch, be right back. Okay, so yeah, maybe it is daily. But before we move on, my buddy Spencer from Best Life and Beyond is joining me today. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm kind of getting hungry.
Yeah, same.
I think we should start off correctly at least and get something good. Have you told anybody where we're going yet?
No, I haven't said anything.
I won't spoil it.
I will say that this gum that I'm chewing is definitely not going to last as for my meal. It's not like the Lord of the Rings where you have a small nibble of something and you last for like a day or two.
Right, or Willy Wonka, the Everlasting Gobstopper.
Yeah.
All these meals on it.
No. So we live in the world of reality. Well, we're actually near the fantasy tower, so it's kind of.
I think that qualifies as just like we're not in reality at all.
Yeah, so, but we're going to make our way over in this direction, and yeah, we'll show you where we're going to be getting some food. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is where we're going to grab some breakfast, the Coffee House. Now, I've never grabbed anything here before. They recently, I wouldn't say recently, but they've renovated this area. So I'm actually kind of excited to see what they have in there. I think they have some breakfast sandwiches. They have coffee and all that kind of fun stuff, but yeah, first time, so let's check it out. All right, check out this incredible spread. Got the chai latte seasonal drink. I totally forgot the name. I'm just gonna call it a chai drink. There you go. And the breakfast burrito, which I haven't had in a long time because I've been kind of hardcore dieting lately. So this is gonna be a treat. Salsa on the side. And then Spencer got the breakfast biscuit sandwich, which is like egg and cheese.
Looks good.
Yeah, and that place in there's pretty legit. So if you're, you wake up early because they open up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
You just go in there, grab whatever. They have the breakfast burritos, they have the sandwiches. They also have some amazing slices of cake in there. They have like carrot cake, chocolate cake. Dude, it was like,
what you saw.
Oh yeah, that was the first thing I saw. I was like, screw breakfast. I want that entire cake.
Yeah, cut to the chase, man.
Oh yeah, and they have a bunch of grab and go stuff too. So they have like applesauce, cereal, drinks. They also have wine in there. Yeah. So if you need to grab something for the hotel room or whatever, they have that too. Yeah, really great spot right next to Goofy's Kitchen. It's pretty easy to find. It's right off the pool deck. Spencer and I were just talking about this. It's actually a really good idea to go early in the morning, like right when they open at 6. Because if you want to grab just a coffee and take a break from the kids or whatever, just from everything happening,
yeah,
you can come down here and chill, have a coffee. Honestly, it's just as good as Starbucks. Starbucks is it's all the same. Coffee's coffee, honestly, especially at places like this. Come down here, relax for an hour or so, head back up to the hotel room, get ready to crush the parks.
Yep.
And there'll probably be nobody down here, to be honest.
No.
There's probably like not too many people down here at all.
All those dads who wake up really early and the rest of the family's still asleep, and not to wake them up. That's like,
oh yeah,
you got trouble if you do that. Come down here and chill, grab a coffee, bring some stuff back for the fam, so when they wake up, they're stoked, right?
Yeah, and it's super easy, and then ride Space Mountain 14 times. All right, this is what we're dealing with. Pretty nice sized breakfast burrito. Again, I don't need something that's like insane, you know, like I gotta, you know, I'm watching it and I'm gonna try the chai first. I'm a really big fan of chai tea lattes and stuff. It's usually one of my go-to drinks if I do go to Starbucks or a coffee house or whatever. Chai tea latte for the win. Ooh, I just burnt my mouth. That's pretty good. It's got like a gingerbread note to it, which I'm not really a big fan of gingerbread, but in this, it's not that bad. Very fall though, like, you know, it reminds you of Halloween. So this is a really good limited time drink, you know, which I hate when they do that. It's like, dude, why do you make the good stuff limited time?
I know.
Remember that strawberry churro over by Big Thunder Mountain? That thing was legendary.
I have a list of all those types of things that just, they take them away. They just, if it's good, beware. That's why I get kind of scared when something's really good now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're just going to take it from us.
Yep. You know? So I loved you, Chai. It was nice knowing you. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not the best breakfast burrito I've had in the world. I've obviously had better. I mean, we live in Los Angeles, so you're going to find a pretty good breakfast burrito somewhere. But for theme park breakfast burrito, I would get this again. It wasn't that expensive. It was like 12 bucks. But I'm glad that the salsa comes with it because that's what this needs. It's a little dry without it.
I was going to say about this.
Yeah, how's that?
Speaking of dry, I know it's really good. A lot of flavor. The muffin is cooked really nicely, so it's kind of crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Cheese is great. Egg is great. Just a little dry, like maybe some butter. I could add some butter to it.
Yeah.
Maybe some salsa.
Yeah, thankfully they gave us a lot of salsa, so
yeah,
I think we're
I want to try
covered
that
there.
salsa because I didn't have it the last time I had the breakfast burrito, and it looks good. So, but overall, really good. $8.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, cheapest of the breakfast sandwiches on the menu. So,
especially here at Disneyland because everything's like really expensive. So
yeah, to be under $10 in relative terms, I know it sounds like, dude, that's expensive, but this is Disney. You have to kind of adjust your value system, or not your value, but your financial.
It's like going to Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna have to try out Goofy's Kitchen. I've never eaten at Goofy's Kitchen. It's a little pricey, but I mean, it'd be kind of fun one of these days. And here's the Goofy's Kitchen marquee sign all decked out for the holiday. Oh yeah, I love it. I'm gonna be so sad when Halloween's over. It's my favorite time of year. I mean, I don't mind Christmas, but this is my Christmas. This is what I look forward to. So I'm gonna be a little bummed out when it leaves. All right, we're crossing the bridge over the pool. Oh yeah, nice shot of the new tower. Which, by the way, if you haven't checked out my video when Christian and I stayed at the Disneyland Villas, you should totally check that out. It was a good hotel room with a view of the pool on the other end where the Palm Breeze bar is. And I wanted to show you over here at the Tangaroa Terrace / Trader Sam's area that they have some Halloween stuff available. They have the Nightmare Grog Float, and the Nightmare Grog Float with rum. Boom, there you go. And there's also some souvenir mugs that you can get with all of this as well. And I believe Katie and Spencer got that, so I'll insert some clips of what that cup looks like. But yeah, if you want to grab something for lunchtime, they got you covered for Halloween time in here.
I think my favorite part of it is that it has Haunted Mansion on the cup itself.
Yeah.
And Jack Skellington, of course, but
it's pretty cool.
It's a neat cup, and you can reuse it. Like I said, you know, you get a souvenir to take home and use it at home.
I would hand wash it though, to be honest, because it might melt in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I think it's a label, if I'm not mistaken. I was trying to inspect to see how they did it. Did they silkscreen this on here? No, I think it's a label, but a really well done label. Like
But there you go. So some cool stuff here at Trader Sam's. Okay, we're making our way over to the Pixar Place Hotel because one thing I wanted to check up on is the lobby to see if they've decorated it for Halloween. Because you know me, I gotta check out the Halloween decorations. I'm sorry, gotta do it. And maybe we'll check out a few other things over there because I haven't been over there in a while. I think the last time I was over there was when it opened. Looks like they've resurfaced this, or either that or they've just painted it.
Like a speedway.
Yeah, so make sure you're following the speed limit here. I believe it's 14 miles an hour.
14, yeah.
Yeah, don't go 15.
No.
Isn't that like a fun, like, psychological thing? That they do that on purpose so you don't go 15.
Yeah.
Or you stay at 15, and that's where they want you to stay. They don't want you to go over. That's why they say some weird number like 14.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really hoping that they do some creative stuff Halloween-wise over here at the Pixar Place Hotel. I love what they do in Cars Land for Halloween, and it really goes to show how creative they can get with some of the decorations. So fingers crossed that we have something. All right, let's head on in. But for those that don't know, check this out. This is a cool little detail. It's blue, but boom, turns green. Oh, whoa, I don't remember this. See, I feel like they've added so much since I've been here last. That's kind of cool. And there's one over here too of Remy. It's still pretty sterile in here. Like, it does remind me of like a little bit of a hospital, but I do like some of the decorations. Again, I really like that. That's kind of neat. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, right off the bat, not enough Halloween decorations. Hello, what's going on here? Well, the pumpkin count over here is 0 so far. 0. We do have this succulent, but I cannot give it the pass. I cannot give the Pixar Place Hotel the pass right now because there are no pumpkins. Very disappointed. I do gotta say though, it smells really nice in here, so I do appreciate that. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a little bit of Halloween action going on here. And this is a pretty interesting design. It matches the modern contemporary design of the hotel, the backdrop there. So, okay, I'll give you a little bit there, but I still can't give the Pixar Place Hotel the pass. There needs to be more. Give me more. But we do have some pumpkins down here. They've all been painted with different characters from all the different Pixar movies. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, I think I like this one. Look at that. That's really cool. Oh, cool. So this opened up now. So you have a little grab and go area down here right off the lobby. If you want to grab something before you head into the parks, so there you go. They have this option right here. Well, that was all the Halloween decorations over here at the Pixar Place Hotel. It's just that one little like modern looking jack-o'-lantern photo op. And that was it. I didn't see anything else. So if you're staying here and you see something else, let me know down in the comments below, because it's a little disappointed with the Pixar Place Hotel setup. I hope they go all out for Christmas. That's the next holiday to kind of make its rounds. So I hope they go all out. Again, I love how creative they are at Cars Land. So I'm surprised they really didn't do too much here at the hotel with all the Pixar characters. Back on the street. What is this? This is
Disney Way.
Disney Way.
Yeah.
Which, isn't this a street eventually gonna go because of the Disneyland Forward project? Or is it the other one?
I thought it might be this one.
Okay.
This would make more sense that they have literally stuff on both sides of it.
Yeah, because this is where the expansion pad's going on the other side of this hotel, this in the Simba lot.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. Did this used to be West Street, or is that the other side?
I can't remember, honestly.
Yeah.
Because this hotel was here before Disney bought it. You know.
Yeah.
Some of you probably don't realize that. Yeah, this hotel was owned by some different company, and they built it like right next to the park. And then Disney's like, no, we're actually going to take over and buy this.
Yeah.
But it is going to be interesting to see what they do eventually, because I think this is where Avatar is going. I think Avatar is going right over there, because there's where else are you supposed to put it?
Yeah, it would make sense to consume this street because.
Yeah. I mean, you got the expansion pad on the other end where the harbor drop-off is, but yeah, I think Avatar and Coco and all that, it'll be right over here.
It's going to be one of those things one day we'll be like, dude, we used to drive through here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, it's like how, DCA is and how...
Yeah, the parking lot.
He used to park there.
Yep, and if you parked back over here, you know you were screwed. You're like, dude, it's going to be busy today. Yeah. All right, we're done with the Pixar Place Hotel. There's really not too much going on over there besides the addition of some more decorations. It looks like the hotel is pretty much complete, which is nice. Now we're going to be heading over to the downtown Disney district. We're going to walk through and then maybe finish off with the Grand Californian Hotel as far as the hotel coverage goes. And then also check out World of Disney. There's still a lot to cover in today's video, so let's continue. We've officially made it through security and into the downtown Disney district, and I'm screaming because the music's loud. And look at that, Din Tai Fung already has a line. Yeah, book your reservations for Din Tai Fung because it's always busy. I mean, feel free to wait, but you're gonna be waiting at least like an hour. And construction on the other side of the district over here is moving along very nicely. Remember, this is where the new Earl of Sandwich is going, the Marvel shop, and a few other little goodies. So it's gonna be nice when all the construction is over and the walls are down and we can enjoy both sides, because this looks great over on this end. So it's gonna be nice to, well, it's also gonna be nice to just have a permanent Earl of Sandwich location. Poor Earl's has been going through it these past few years. And then also you got the Parkside Marketplace going in with some other eateries, and they have some other goodies. Ooh, what is this? It's like a Sip and Sonder. That's coming in. Is it like a smoothie place or a coffee place? Fresh treats, frozen drinks, and Caribbean inspired bites. Alrighty, well there you go. I'm looking forward to this as well, the Korean place. I love Asian food, so this might be one of my first stops. Ooh, you like this like sun flare going on here? Let's see, boom, see that? Magic, total magic. And look over here on the Disneyland Hotel side. they've refreshed this security check, and it still kind of looks temporary. Yeah, it's very interesting move there. It's already starting to warm up, so thankfully I wore shorts and a short sleeve. It's funny because around the rest of the country, it's starting to cool down. People are gearing up for some possible snow at the end of the month. And here in Southern California, it's 112. Oh dang, look at this over here at Earl's. They have a pastrami. I am a huge fan of pastrami sandwiches. I love places like Cantor's Deli by the CBS Studios. And of course the Hat, they have really good pastrami. But I might have to try out Earl's pastrami sandwich one of these days. Oh, it's for a limited time, so maybe, I don't know. Here's another shot of the other side of these new buildings. Yeah, progress is moving. It's not moving like super fast, but I mean, it's getting there. So we're nearing the finish line, thankfully. Bam, monorail shot. We got monorail orange, AKA Mickey Mouse monorail. Can we get just go back to the OG colors? I'd love to just do the colored stuff. Can we get rid of the vinyls? And speaking of the monorail, a little update on that attraction here at the resort. You can now sit in the front, like the very, very front and the tail end of it. For a while, that wasn't possible. Sorry, we have a biker gang going by. But after the COVID lockdown and the park reopened, those two sections of the monorail remain closed. So just, what, like a month ago, if that, this thing started coming back to normal as far as the monorail operation goes. So really cool to get that back online, because sitting in the front, if you've never sat in the front or the tail end of it, it's pretty cool. All right, huge breaking news over here at the Lego store. We have a massive renovation happening at the Lego store, which, long time coming, I feel like, because this is one area of the district that really hasn't seen too much activity. So it's nice to see that Lego store is getting some love. And I'm wondering if they're going to refresh the sculptures out front, because they've been here a long time. You can tell by, some of the fading and the sun damage happening. So yeah, fingers crossed that they do something with the sculptures out front, because I think that would be cool to do a bunch of new stuff. Yeah, especially this one. This one's really faded too. Yeah, it is all walled up. You cannot see inside except for just what's going on up there, which I'm sure they'll change all that as well, depending on how extensive the renovation is. I mean, who knows? They might tear the building down and restart, or they can keep the exterior and then just give it like a nice refresh like they have with the other things that they've been doing here in downtown Disney. And it says right here, exciting Lego news is right around the corner. Ooh, look at this. They're doing the Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit for the 2024 season. You can purchase one of these and hunt for all the pumpkins around downtown Disney. And I believe at the end of it, you get a little prize. Now over here on the bridge, you can notice that they're starting to change the look of the little carts. So this is the new look right here, and this is the old look. They're getting rid of the garden theme. That was pretty much the theme of downtown Disney, but they're moving towards something like this. And this particular cart is selling nice, lovely candles. We've got a 50-50 company going on here. 50% of the profits are donated, so that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, that one's really good. The citrus sunrise and lemon, legit. This one's pretty good too, the desert bloom and saffron. Yeah, the candles here are quite lovely. How much do the candles run? So they're $49.99, but remember, 50% of that goes to charity. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And by the way, these are all limited time. These are for the holidays. So if you're going to check these out, I suggest checking them out before they are gone. And by the way, the ingredients that they're using are all pretty clean, so we love that too. And here's the sunglass icon look as well. Again, they've strayed away from the garden look and have gone to a more modern look. It kind of reminds me of like a beachy modern though, Over here at Tortilla Joe's, the former site of Tortilla Joe's. Yeah, still no visible work happening on the exterior of the building. But I'm sure this will all happen very, very soon. The new barbecue restaurant and steakhouse, or I believe it's like a barbecue and steak or whatever, It's something with red meat is going here. And I'm looking forward to the new addition for sure. It's kind of crazy, that sign has been totally ripped out. I'm sure they did not save that at all. Judging from the claw marks, looks like Godzilla took care of that. And I've said this many times, but I'm not really sure if they're gonna demo the entire building or if they're just gonna keep it. I honestly don't know. But please, Disney, give us some new hardscape over here with a fountain. Like, we need some water features over here. The water features are so beautiful and they add so much to the downtown Disney district. So please, I hope they have a new idea for a water feature with this new restaurant concept over here in this corner. I always love what they do with the planters here in downtown Disney. It's Really beautiful, all the flowers, and of course during the fall they have all the pumpkins. Oh yeah, that's great. And also crowd level wise, it's actually kind of busy today at Downtown Disney, considering what time it is. It's around noon. Parks are open and people are, you know, obviously cruising around there, but there's quite a bit of people walking around Downtown Disney today. Just kind of popped into the dress shop really quick because I noticed this t-shirt I have not seen before, and I do like this button up. Very soft, by the way, with the embroidered, oh, I'm tipping things over. No, actually it wasn't me. It was one of the ghosts. There's 999 of them, but the embroidered Haunted Mansion logo. But yeah, I do dig that. It's probably 400 million.
No, it's only 300 million.
Oh, that's not a bad price. Not a bad price at all. All right. Yeah, look at this. Even more Haunted Mansion stuff. Haunted Mansion's popping off right now, and I actually really dig some of this new merchandise. So maybe when we go over to World of Disney, they'll have some of this stuff and we'll cover it a little bit more in depth. But yeah, I'm loving it. And it's not an anniversary thing. The Haunted Mansion anniversary already went by. The attraction opened up in August, so it's definitely not that. I guess it's just Halloween time and them wanting to promote it. Taking a little bit of a water break. You always got to stay hydrated. Can't just have coffee and a bunch of nonsense throughout the day. You can't just have coffee.
Wait, can't just have coffee. Like that's
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you have a lot of coffee. You got to drink some water, and you know things get a little exciting here at Downtown Disney. So yeah, you gotta. Whoa! It's the wonderful world of sweets, and things are looking the same this week. We do have some more teasers over here, though. Something sweet is unwrapping soon. Whoa! Little update over here in between Salt and Straw and Wetzel's Pretzels. The restrooms are not going to be available to you. So you're gonna have to use the restrooms on the other end of Downtown Disney or in the front of Downtown Disney. Those are your two options. So just keep that in mind. And speaking of Salt and Straw, remember they do have their Halloween menu out. We have the Great Candycopia, which is one of my favorites, with the Jack-o'-lantern pumpkin bread, Essence of Ghost, Creepy Crawly Critters, which is absolutely disgusting, and Blackberry Tamales, which is probably, that sounds gross too.
Yeah, it does.
That's, yeah, be careful. Since the restrooms are closed, you might have stage 5 diarrhea eating the Blackberry Tamale. Stay away from that one. Oh my goodness. That is like intense. And they also have a bunch of the classic flavors available. One thing they do not have here though that I wish they did, that Spencer and I tried probably like what, a month or two ago now, was the milkshakes at another Salt and Straw location.
Next level.
Dude.
I wish they had milkshakes here. I'm telling you. It's
that milkshake, we had like a caramel milkshake. We did the salt, what was it? The caramel ribbons one or whatever.
Yeah, salted caramel ribbons.
And oh yeah, right here. The sea salt with caramel ribbons. We did that in a milkshake, and OMG.
Yeah, that was next level.
Yeah. So maybe if I say it enough in these videos, someone will listen and add milkshakes to the Salt and Straw here at the Downtown Disney District. I think that would be a good addition. It wouldn't be a resort update without a stroll through World of Disney, so let's check out some merchandise. New arrivals, this just in.
Whoa.
All this stuff. These bracelets, kind of like mine. I gotta be careful because I don't want to show you the other side of the bracelet because it'll reveal what character I am at Halloween Horror Nights, so I don't want to. I'll show it to Spencer, but yeah, that's
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
I honestly thought that. Okay.
Mind blown. So yeah, they do have some bracelets available. This looks new.
Yeah.
I actually like this color too.
It's a really neat color.
Yeah, and it's very soft. It's probably $4 billion, $60 for that.
$4 billion, $60.
Yep, and then it looks like everything else down here is kind of new as well. Park days are the best days. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I won't agree with this though. I don't think that's how short Incredicoaster is. I think it's a little bit longer than that. More new arrivals. Hold the phone. Hold it. Hold this hat too, and this. This is all new for 2024. The camo stuff. $79.99 for the, what does it say? Honor? There you go. I think this fits me. Okay, now the next few shots are gonna be very terrifying, especially for my Halloween fans, so just, if you need to look away, your discretion is advised. Okay, but for real though, they have, why is there so much of it? There's a lot of it this year, this early. I remember last year it didn't kind of roll in. I mean, there's like little bits of it here and there, but I mean, or maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it was the same amount of Christmas, but.
This is a generous smattering.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is, okay, now right off the bat though, I will give the Christmas merch some credit this year. I like the Spirit jersey more this year than last year. Yeah, I think this is a way better spread compared to 2023 because, yeah, I didn't really dig it last year.
No.
This is kind of sick too, the Snowman Lounge fly bag. It's probably like 90 bucks or so. Let's see if I can get the tag on the back here. It is, oh, it's 100. Okay, so a little bit more expensive, but hey, I feel like this is gonna be really popular. Over here in the Pixar corner, I don't remember this t-shirt. It's a button up, again, very soft. I don't know if I'm really digging the print on that. I mean, Coco's cool and all. $64.99 for the t-shirt. I mean, hey, some of you that are watching might dig this, but there you go. Holy moly, look at that.
Whoa.
That is, let's see, does it, no, it's no buttons or anything. Well, there is a switch down there, so it, oh, sounds and projections. Dude, you get your own like projection show in your house.
See what?
Oh, okay. Oh, you can have that thing. You can like interact with it like you can on the attraction.
Oh, so it's a little laser taggy type of thing.
There you go. For, okay, see, the pricing is so weird. Okay, this is $39.99, but something that's like less than this is like $100.
That's true.
Like it's.
I would expect this Disney relative prices to be at least $60.
Yeah, like, it's weird. Made it into the beautiful Grand Californian Hotel. It's also nice to get a little break from the heat and enjoy some air conditioning. Yeah, it is a scorcher outside. Now look at this right off the bat here in the lobby. Boom, an awesome Halloween display. I feel like Grand Cal is probably the winner so far, just because they have the addition of the skull. I love that. We have the cauldron and everything, and the lighting is nice and spooky. And of course they have the spooky mirror, all the pumpkins. Oh wow, check out this chest. That is awesome with the skulls right there. Dang. Oh yeah, this is pretty legit. And then here in the center we have a little fall display with the flowers. Of course the spooky little tree and the cherry on top. We have this beautiful display of tasty treats, because this is all made out of things that you can consume. Oh yeah, that is awesome. All right, let's see what this bad boy is made out of. 280 eggs, 250 pounds of powdered sugar, 100 pounds of rice cereal, 60 pounds of marshmallow, 200 pounds of dark chocolate, 80 pounds of white chocolate, and 200 pounds of fondant. OMG, you know, I can probably consume all of this. But if you can't throw it down like I can, you can have smaller portions over here. You can get some cookies. We have the poison apple cookie. Is this a brownie? Yeah, this brownie's, yeah, I don't know if I'd get the brownie. It's kind of stale. But the cookies, on the other hand, these cookies might be pretty legit. This is a pumpkin gingerbread cookie. And what else do we got over here? Ooh, we got some cake. Love that. The cocoa theme going on. Digging the lantern. Yeah, Grand Cal wins for Halloween this year. Definitely wins. And here's the menu of all the spooky treats they have. $30, oh my goodness. Also a slight change over here at Hearthstone Lounge. The hours are a little different. By now they would be open because it's about 1 o'clock, but they don't open up until 4 p.m. But they're open late though, till midnight. So Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to midnight, Friday through Sunday, 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. And it's really one of my favorite places here at the Grand Cal to grab a drink, a nice little cocktail, maybe a tasty treat or two. And remember, you can grab stuff to go and then go sit out in the lobby if you want to as well and enjoy some of the entertainment. I was gonna see if they had some Halloween stuff available, but since it's closed, you can go ahead and just scan that QR code at home and see if there's anything exciting going on. Okay. Hey, Oogie, I'm trying to do a segment here. Thanks, we'll call you next week. But anyways, I lied about closing it out in Grand California. We're actually gonna close that over here because I wanted to give you just a quick little update on the entrance turnstiles. They're finally going through with the new turnstiles that are over here on this side at California Adventure, the new gates that we've seen at Disneyland Paris and in Tokyo. Tokyo has, I don't think they have the clear, I don't remember the clear gates, they just kind of have like a pass through, but very similar to Disneyland Paris. And they're going through with all that, and it looks like they started construction right over there at the exit. Boom, monorail shot, look at that. Perfect. Yeah, everything's walled off over here. And they've also been working on shaving down the planters and everything. This is all different. I feel like this is temporary because this is kind of gross looking. So maybe they just put this here for right now until they put, you know, some steel or iron work right there. But it used to look similar to that over there, right by the monorail support column. But they've shaved this off to maybe improve efficiency. But to be completely honest, I don't feel like it affected the efficiency that much.
I don't.
For them to make like a change like this, you know?
I don't, but I don't know what the priorities are now, because we
yeah.
still have a Tomorrowland that's defunct, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like they love getting rid of, like, I don't know, some of the aesthetic stuff that...
Is this still Project, remember for Galaxy's Edge when they were widening everything?
Oh, yeah. Something like that, because I know over at California Adventure they did Project Sparkle when they were doing the renovation over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, similar kind of thing.
Maybe
so
it's
I
the
guess
last remnants of the final phase of Project Star. I think it was Stardust.
Something like
Star
that.
Wars, Stardust.
Yeah. But yeah, they're moving along with it. And the turnstiles, I believe, are part of that project, which I do love the new turnstile project. Those entry gates are so much more efficient than what we have right now. That was one good thing I loved about Disneyland Paris, was just the ease of entry. I mean, you just scanned your thing and you went right in. You didn't have to deal with anything. And same at Tokyo Disneyland. Tokyo Disneyland, I feel like, was even faster. And you know, for the longest time I was wondering, why the heck do we not have something like that at the Disneyland Resort? It's just so difficult to get in and out of our parks, and it should be really efficient. Efficiency is one of the 5 keys here on property. For those that work at the Disneyland Resort, there's 5 keys, like core values that they go by, and efficiency is one of them. So it is kind of funny sometimes that the efficiency key gets lost with the other keys throughout time, but I'm glad that finally they're updating the turnstiles here. Now, since I'm in the Esplanade, I do have to talk about this, and it is the one thing we all dislike across the board, and that is the Disneyland ticket increases. It's that time of year, so they've recently raised the ticket prices for single-day tickets, multi-day tickets, and of course the annual passes, aka Magic Keys. Starting off with just standard theme park tickets, 1 day, 1 park now ranges from $104 all the way up to $206. Now, they didn't change the tier 1 price, which is the $104. They changed the other ones, and it's roughly a 6% increase compared to the previous tickets. So yeah, we've officially broken the $200 threshold on that. I believe it's tier 6 tickets. So yeah, $206. And you're gonna see that price during very busy times of year. So during the holidays, maybe during the summer. So just keep that in mind. If you are traveling, you're gonna be paying a little bit more if you're coming around the holiday season. Park hopper tickets also increased. If you wanna add a park hopper to your single day ticket, you're gonna pay an extra $65 to $75 just for the 1 day. And then obviously the price jumps up again if you wanna do multi-days. Moving on to Lightning Lane, small increase here by $2, but it does add up because remember, you have to purchase a Lightning Lane for yourself and then additional Lightning Lanes for the rest of your party. One Lightning Lane purchase does not include multiple people, so it's per person per day. I still think this is pretty cheap. It's the one thing that I wish Disney would significantly raise the price on, because you all know my thoughts on the Lightning Lane situation, but that's a different video. $32 is now the base price for Lightning Lane, and they can change this throughout the year depending on how busy the parks get. I've seen this go a little higher, so just keep that in mind. Now, all the Magic Keys received a price increase as well. Let's start off with the bottom all the way to the top. So we have the Imagine Key at $599. The Enchant Key went up to $974. The Believe Key went up to $1374. And then the Inspire went up to $1749. Almost $2,000 for the top tier Magic Key Pass. That is pretty insane. For those that remember, the Coast to Coast Pass, that was roughly that price a few years ago. So it's pretty crazy to think that you only get 2 parks now for that same price. I wish they would bring back that multi-coast pass. That was a really good annual pass to have, but because of the new leadership, I don't think we're ever going to see that pass ever again. So yeah, there are the new prices on the annual passes, pretty big price jumps on all of those. And remember, with that nearly $1,800 price tag, you're still having to deal with blockout dates. You have blockout dates from December 21st all the way up until January 3rd, which is yeah, not the most fun, especially when you look at Walt Disney World's top tier pass and you start comparing prices. Their top tier pass, which is the Incredipass, is $300 cheaper than our top tier pass here at the Disneyland Resort in California. Now, one thing didn't change in price, and that is parking. So if you're parking at the Disneyland Resort, that price has stayed the same, thankfully, but again, it's only a matter of time before that increases as well. But with that, I think that is the resort update. We covered the hotels, we checked out all that stuff, we took a stroll through the district and World of Disney, and of course the new turnstiles being installed at both California Adventure and Disneyland. It was a fun video and I hope all of you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's video, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from Disney or some of your other favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. And also, be sure to check out the Instagram account and X account. Those links will be down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.